Well, hi again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 5 of the 2007 Stratomatic Mostly Advanced American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. The series is tied at 2 games apiece, and today's pitching matchup is Chien-Ming Wang for the Yankees and Paul Byrd for the Indians. And the Yankees welcome back Melky Cabrera to their lineup, and we'll give you their lineup. Johnny Damon leads off and plays left field, his more natural position. Derek Jeter batting second, playing shortstop. Batting third, the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Cleaning up and playing third base is Alex Rodriguez. Batting fifth, the catcher, Jorge Posada. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Hideki Matsui. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Melky Cabrera making his return, batting eighth and playing center field, and batting ninth and playing first base is Doug Mientkiewicz. Defensively behind Paul Byrd, same as it most normally has been for all the playoffs. Kenny Lofton in left field, Grady Sizemore in center field, Franklin Gutierrez in right field, Casey Blake at third, Johnny Peralta at shortstop, as Drupal Cabrera at second, Ryan Garco at first, and Victor Martinez catching. And here's Johnny Damon, the leadoff. And that's to the shortstop, and Peralta, he knocks it down, but can't get Damon. Infield hit. And the Yankees will try to get something going here. 15, they're going to hold him on, makes him a 13. Martinez does not reduce that by any. And here's the pitch, and off goes Damon. And oh boy, he steals the base. If another one comes up, Damon will take the extra base. And a 6. So no, the T rating for Martinez is only a 1. So, and Posada's is 1-2. So, stolen base for Damon gets him in scoring position for Derek Jeter. And we'll do more than that. That ball is hit deep to left field. Lofton looks up and gone. So just like that, the Yankees get out to a 2-0 lead. And Jeter does not actually hit lefties as good. All right, here's Bobby Abreu. And there's a base hit into center field. Oh boy. There's Alex Rodriguez. Who's homered a couple times in this series. And 4-7 on a 14. That's a base hit. Going to third is Abreu. And Paul Byrd is not fooling anybody here. Here's Jorge Posada. Struck him out. Big out for Byrd as the Bronx cheer in Cleveland comes up. And here's Hideki Matsui. Double play ball gets him out of the inning with minimal damage. They're holding on all runners. And Matsui draws a walk. And that brings up Robinson Cano. The infield will stay normal, hoping for a double play ball to get him out of the inning. Already trailing 2-0. And a 2-4. And they should have played the infield in. Ground ball to second. Tough play. Charging is Cabrera. He'll throw out Cano. Scoring from third is Abreu. And everybody else moves up 90 feet. 3-0. And eighth man to bat in the inning is the returning Melky Cabrera. And switch hitter batting left-handed. That's into center field, base hit. Scoring from third is Rodriguez. Scoring from second is Matsui. It is now 5-0. And they will have, I'd rather not have Aaron Laffey come out right now, but Aaron Foltz and Tom Mastny are loosening in the bullpen. Essentially, if they don't get Mankiewicz out, then they may pull him. 5-0 Yankees here in the top of the first. And that should be running around first. And that's a base hit into center field. Going to third is Cabrera. And all right, since he didn't give a run, we'll let him try to get Johnny Damon out. 10th man to bat in the inning. And he walked him, and that'll be it for Byrd. So Paul Byrd cannot get out of the first inning. And Aaron Foltz will come in just to try to eat some time up. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And here's Derek Jeter, homer to his last time up. Three 5 against a lefty, struck him out, and that retires the side. But the Yankees put up 5. And after a half inning, it's the Yankees 5 and the Indians coming to bat. And Chien-Ming Wang hopefully does not get too cold after sitting in the dugout for probably about 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe longer with the commercial break. All right, so the Indians batting order: Sizemore, Cabrera, and Hafner, Martinez, Garco, and Peralta, and Lofton, Gutierrez, and Blake. Hafner is your designated hitter for tonight. There's Grady Sizemore. And that ball is hit deep to right field. Back goes Abreu, and that ball is gone. So Grady Sizemore giving the Jacobs Field crowd something to cheer about. Yeah, 3-10, and that's a 1-14, and that's a 10. So Sizemore pulls one down the right field line, and it is out of here. So 5-1. Here's Asdrubal Cabrera. And Cabrera swing and a miss, struck him out. And Travis Hafner now due up. And there's a base hit to center field. So both teams so far bringing their hitting shoes. And here's Victor Martinez, 1 out, runner on first, 5-1 Yankees. And here's Martinez, not holding Hafner on. And a 4-3 is to the right fielder, and you're lucky that's out of range if you're a Yankee fan, being that Abreu is a 4 range. 11 is out of range. Yes. And Abreu is an E4. He will need a 5-10 to make the play. And a 7 will get the job done. 2 away. And here's Ryan Garco. And that's a weak ground ball to second. And they will throw out Garco to retire the side. The Indians get 1 back. And trail 5-1 after 1. And Aaron Laffey will stay out. He'll probably pitch this inning. Abreu, Rodriguez, and Posada due up, and here's Bobby Abreu. 4-8 against a lefty, and Fultz walks Abreu. That is the 3rd walk by Indians pitching. Here's Alex Rodriguez. Singled his last time up. And that ball has hit the center field and goes off the wall. They did not say whether they did not say they were going to hold on Abreu. So 15, that's the center field. No arm for, and they'll hold up Abreu at 3rd. Yeah, 1-15, 75%. No, they won't. They'll send him. So 1-15, and the Yankees will get that run back, and they will. So RBI double by Alex Rodriguez, and it is now 6-1, and Fultz is now 1 batter away from being tired if he gives up another hit or a walk. Tom Masney is loosening in the bullpen. And a 5-7 against a righty, struck him out. Not tired yet. 1 away. Here's a Hideki Matsui. And they may leave him out if he is tired to eat up innings. And 1-8 against the lefty. 1-19 single. That is a base hit, but only going to 3rd is Rodriguez. Fultz is now tired, but they will leave him out. Tom Masney is ready when needed. Thankfully, the previous game, spoiler alert, skip ahead if you don't want to know what happened. The Indians bullpen was not used very much in game 4. And 2-7 against the lefty. Ground ball to first. And Garco throws to second for 1. Relay throw is in time. We'll call that 3-6-1 on the twin killing, and that retires the side. The Yankees do get their run back and lead 6-1 after an inning and a half. And do it for the Indians is Peralta, Lofton, and Gutierrez. And here's the pitch to Peralta. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Chien-Ming Wang. Here's Kenny Lofton. And 3-6 against a righty, and that one will not, the 5 will not mean that's a double, but that's still a base hit for Kenny Lofton. They will hold him on and they will not take off with a 5-run deficit. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Five-two single on a 1, which it is not. So there's a ground ball to third. That'll get Lofton at second, but Gutierrez beats the return throw. Fielder's choice, 2 down. They will not hold. They'll hold Gutierrez on. Here's Casey Blake. Of course, went to the Los Angeles Dodgers later for Carlos Santana, not the musician. And there's a pop foul third base side. Rodriguez has room by the stands and makes the catch. Retire the side. So the Indians strand 1, and after 2 complete, it's the Yankees 6, the Indians 1. And Tom Mastny is now making his way to the mound. Aaron Fultz pitched an inning in the third, gave up a run. And here's get Mastny into the scorebook here. Here's Lucky Cabrera, singled his first time up. And 2-5. Oops, and he draws a walk. So that is the 4th walk by Indians pitching. Here's Doug Mankiewicz. And 4-6 against the lefty, and Mastny has the yips. Back-to-back walks. And they are not holding any runners on, not with a 6-1 lead. Here's Johnny Damon. Singled and walked in 2 appearances. And there's a fly ball to shallow left. Lofton camps under it, makes the catch. Here's Derek Jeter. Six-four center fielder. That's in range for Sizemore. That's not a fly ball ace, so everybody stays put. 2 down. And here's Bobby Abreu. Walked and singled his 2 times up. 6-5 against the lefty. That's a fly ball to left. So Lofton camps under it and retires the side. The Yankees strand 2. And to the bottom of the third, 6-1 Yankees. And here is Grady Sizemore, whose homer is the only run for the Indians so far. And Sizemore swings and misses, struck 3. Here's his dribble Cabrera. And weak ground ball to second, and Cabrera is retired. Here's Travis Hafner. Singled his last time up. And ground ball to shortstop, and Jeter will retire Hafner, and a 1-2-3 inning for the Indians here in the third. Going to the fourth, Mastny will stay out for another inning. He'll pitch 2 innings. Oops. And let's see here. Jensen Lewis, who got roughed up a little bit his last time, will be up and loosening in the bullpen. Mastny will face Rodriguez, Posada, and Matsui. 3-5. And Alex Rodriguez, that ball is high, that ball is deep, and Lofton will do nothing but just watch it go. Home run, Alex Rodriguez. And they tack on the point after touchdown. And it's now the Yankees 7 and the Indians or Browns 1. By the way, Rodriguez now singled in the first. He doubled in the second and homered in the fourth. So I think you know what that means. Here's Jorge Posada. And against the lefty, that's a fly ball to center. So Posada is so far the only one who's not reached base. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Here's Hideki Matsui. Six-2 against the lefty. Fly ball right field. Going back on it is Gutierrez. He'll have room. 2 down. And Robinson Cano. He has also not reached base. 0 for 2. 2 groundouts. And a 4-3. Right fielder Gutierrez is also a 1, so he'll get to this and retire the side. But the Rodriguez homer puts the Yankees up 7-1, and Jensen Lewis is readying in the bullpen. Meanwhile, Chien-Ming Wang will face Martinez, Garco, and Peralta here in the bottom of the 4th. Of course, Victor would later get traded to the Boston Red Sox and then play for the Detroit Tigers before ending his career. Very good catcher and very good hitter. And of course, one funny story that Martinez was supposed to have a backpack day before he got traded to Boston, but then he got traded before the giveaway happened, so they had to cancel the giveaway. 4-4. Switch hitter batting left-handed. It's a fly ball to center field. 1 away. Here's Ryan Garco. Six, 7. He draws a walk. So Garco reaches base for the first time today. And here's Johnny. Went on later to play for another future Tiger and also a St. Louis Cardinal for Johnny Peralta. And 2-9 swings and misses, struck him out. Peralta down for the second time on strikes. That is strikeout number 4 for Chien-Ming Wang. 2 down for Kenny Lofton, who has one of the Indians' hits today. And against the lefty, weak ground ball to second. Cano throws out Lofton to retire the side. For complete 7-1, and Jensen Lewis will now come into the game. Pitch the 5th inning. Lewis will face Cabrera, Metcavich, and Damon. And here's Melky Cabrera. 5-7. Either side struck him out. And here's Doug Metcavich. 4-4. Whoops, that was a 3. Catcher chance 20. We'll see just for no pass ball chance. Popped up in foul territory. And Mankiewicz is retired 2 away. And here's Johnny. Here's the later play for the Indians. Former Red Sox as well. 2-8. Popped him up to the shortstop. And that will retire the side. And for the first time today, the Yankees go 1-2-3 here in an inning. And through 4.5, it's the Yankees 7 and the Indians 1. And Lewis may come out for another inning. Seeing that he quickly dispatched of the Yankees there. Gutierrez, Blake, and Sizemore for the Indians here in the bottom of the 5th. 2-8. And that ball is over or just past the diving Johnny Damon. And into third with a triple is Gutierrez. One to 3 triple, that's a 2. So Casey Blake, chance to bring the Indians within another run. Fouled out his first time up. And base hit to right field. Scoring from third is Gutierrez. And it's a 7-2 game. Not holding on Blake. Here's Grady Sizemore. And that ball is hit deep to right field. But just in front of the warning track is the right fielder, Abreu. He makes the catch. This time it's north of the 14 needed. Oh, that would have put the Indians into a frenzy here. As Blake goes back to first. One down. Here's Asdrubal Cabrera. 2-8. And that 19 is too high. As that's another fly ball to right, but a little bit more comfortable here for Abreu. 2 down. And here's Travis Hafner. The Indians have not been cheated the last few swings. And 2-9 struck him out. So that will retire the side. The Indians get a run back. Trail 7-2 through the 5th. And they will let Jensen Lewis come out. Aaron Laffey is loosening in the bullpen. As the Indians trail by 5 runs here. Here's Derek Jeter. After homering, he's walked and flew out to center. 1-11 against a righty. Ground ball to third. And Casey Blake throws out Jeter. 1 away. Here's Bobby Abreu. Singled and walked in 3 attempts. And Abreu struck him out. He is not tired. And here's Alex Rodriguez, triple away from the cycle. You have to get it off of Lewis's card. 4-4, catcher chance. 14 is in range. Don't worry about the pass ball. Another one popped up. And Martinez catches it in fair territory and retires the side. So another 1-2-3 inning. Jensen Lewis has the right stuff here for the Indians. And we now go to the bottom of the 6th. This is Chien-Ming Wang's point of weakness inning. Martinez, Garco, and Peralta. And Aaron Laffey is still loosening in the Indians' bullpen. 6-8. Against the lefty, that's ball 4. And the Yankees will not waste any time getting bullpen action. Ron Vallone and Luis Vizcaino loosening in the bullpen. Lefty-righty action. And Martinez will not be held on. Here's Ryan Garco. Struck him out. Not tired. One away. There's Johnny Peralta. And that's into center field. That's a base hit. Cutting it off is Cabrera. Going to third is Martinez. And that will be it for Chien-Ming Wang. With the lefty, they'll go with the righty Vizcaíno. So first and third, one out. 7-2, the Indians lead. And here's the pitch to Lofton. 1-2, and he draws a walk. Oh boy, bases are loaded here for Franklin Gutierrez, who tripled his last time up. Three pitcher chance. And that ball is hit to the Vizcaíno, stabs it, throws to second to get Lofton, and the return throw, inning-ending double play. Oh boy, 1-4-3 on the double play. And that retires the side. So golden opportunity by the Indians goes to the wayside there. And we're to the top of the seventh. And in comes Aaron Laffey. Eat up a couple innings. Yep, Laffey was sort of the fifth starter. He did make the postseason roster, at least division series. I carried him over. So Laffey is the fourth Indians reliever. I don't really know too much about Laffey except for that he was a fifth starter and that. So Posada, Matsui, and Cano do up here in the seventh inning. There's Posada. And a 4-4 switch hitter batting right-handed. Third base chance not in range for Casey Blake. He is an E17. He will need a 7-10 or a 12. And he boots it. So Casey Blake fires it into the dirt. And it gets by Garco, but staying at first base is Posada. Here's Hideki Matsui. Two 7 against the lefty, and the lefty walks Matsui. As many of the Indians faithful, maybe not quite heading to the exits yet. There's Robinson Cano. 3-8. That's a fly ball to center field. Sizemore will put it away. One out. Melky Cabrera now up. Four, 5. And switch hitter batting right-handed. That's to the shortstop. Peralta throws to Cabrera and on to Garco. Inning-ending double play. Stretch time here at Jacobs Field. And Vizcaíno will stay on. And Ron Vallone will be loosening in the bullpen. At the old ball game. Vizcaíno facing Blake, Sizemore, and Cabrera. Here's Casey Blake. And ground ball to third. Rodriguez throws out Blake, 1 down. And here's Grady Sizemore. And that's a pop up to the first baseman, Mankiewicz. He will be retired, 2 down. Here's Asdrubal Cabrera. 1-6. Tapper back to the mound, and a little easier play for Vizcaíno. This time we'll retire the side. And we go to the 8th. Laffey will stay out for the 8th. Mankiewicz, Damon, and Jeter, which means that if he does not get it up in the 8th, then at least in the 9th, another chance for Alex Rodriguez to hit for the cycle. Here's Doug Mankiewicz. And against the lefty, that's down the left field line and into the corner. And into second with a double is Mankiewicz. And we're going to get a pinch runner for... actually, no. Yeah, we are. We already called it. Shelley Duncan will come into the game. And pinch run, and he will play first base. Okay, so Duncan will replace Mankiewicz. And here's Johnny Damon. Rafael Betancourt loosening in the bullpen. And against the lefty, he draws a walk, and we may need him now. Let's see, Jeter up here. And against the lefty, that gets through for a hit. Scoring from second is Duncan. Going to third is Damon. And there goes a mass exodus of people. It is now 8-2. And with the left, they have now decided to go to the bullpen. They will go with... Actually, hey, might as well let Laffey pitch in garbage time here. Unless it gets so unbearable they can't. All right, first and second, nobody out. Here's Bobby Abreu. And against the lefty, that's a swung on and miss, struck him out. One away, and here's Alex Rodriguez. I don't think there's a triple chance, so it don't look like he's going to hit for the cycle unless he can get... I don't see a triple on his card. No. 111. Grounder to short. Peralta... Actually, hold on. 111. First and second. That's a they'll get Jeter at second. The return throw is in time for double play, so that will retire the side in the 8th. The Yankees add another run, and they now lead 8-2. And Ron Vallone will come out and relieve Vizcaíno, who pitched an inning in 2/3. And Hafner, Martinez, and Garco do up here. And actually, they may get a pinch hitter for some of these people. Let's see here. So Hafner facing Ron Vallone, who at one point pitched for the Indians. And Hafner, of course, ended his career with the Yankees. And here's Travis Hafner. But he did not start his career with the Indians. He started his career with the Texas Rangers. And against the lefty, fly ball to left field. And that retires Hafner. Here's Victor Martinez. And Chris Gomez has grabbed the bat. He will come out and he will pinch hit for Garco. One five. Against the lefty, that's over the left fielder Damon's head. And into second with a double is Victor Martinez. And they will call Garco back. Chris Gomez will pinch hit for and make his debut in these playoffs. Garco is 0 for 2 with a walk. And here's the pitch to Gomez from Vallone. 4-6, struck him out. 2 down. And here is Johnny Peralta. And Betancourt will continue loosening. He will come into the game to pitch the 9th. And Peralta struck him out. And we'll go to the top of the 9th. Here comes Betancourt. Face. Actually, they're going to get a pinch hitter for Posada. Jose Molina will come into the game. Will pinch hit for Posada. Posada's 0 for 4, and he'll get the 9th inning off. All right, so it's going to be Posada, Matsui, and Cano. All right, here's Betancourt finishing up his warm-up tosses. All right, and here's the pitch to Jose Molina. Struck him out. Here's Hideki Matsui. And Matsui struck him out. So first two going down on strikes, and here's Robinson Cano. .310 ground ball to third. Casey Blake throws out Cano, and that retires the side. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Yankees lead 8-2. And Vaughn will come out for the second inning of work. And he will face, actually, they're going to get a pinch hitter for Kenny Lofton. Jason Michaels will come on to hit for Lofton, and Trot Nixon will come on. Will he? No, Trot Nixon will not come on deck. Yeah, they'll have him come on deck as well. So Michaels will hit for Lofton. And here's Jason Michaels. And there's a fly ball to center. And Cabrera puts it away, one down. And Trot Nixon will come in to hit for Gutierrez. And here's the pitch to Nixon. 5-3. First base chance. That is for Shelly Duncan. Oh boy. 5 and a 16. That will just get by him. Base hit for Trot Nixon. And one out base runner is Casey Blake. Not holding Nixon on. 6-10. And ground ball to first. Duncan to Jeter, back to Duncan, and that's your ball game. Final score from Jacobs Field. The Yankees win this one easily, 8-2, and be right back with the line score. All right, final line score is Yankees 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors. The Indians 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Paul Byrd is your losing pitcher, and Chien-Ming Wang is your winning pitcher. All right, once again, if you did not watch the previous LCS game from the National League Championship Series, you might want to go ahead and skip ahead for about 10 seconds here. The next game on the channel will be Game 6 of the 2007 NLCS. Pitching matchup to be determined between the Cubs and the Dodgers. All right, everybody, thank you for watching and sticking through this. I know it wasn't much of a game, but this happens when you roll the games on the tabletop. Please leave a like if you can. If you'd like to leave a comment on the video, please do. And if you've not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest and have as much fun as you can. Have a good night, everybody.